so by them until you're sucked into your television set.
Always peaceful in the Mushroom Kingdom. Till Smithy the sword shattered the Star Road. Wow! So with his old enemy Bowser and a marshmallow who throws lightning. Are you bought evil wedding cakes and the killer Venus flytraps and recovered the seven stars? That was freaky.
Super Mario RPG, only on the system that keeps on kicking. Super NES.
Dig it?
Out the hits. Super NES. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. It's even tougher than the original.
He's back. He's here. He's Mario. He's the new Mucho Mario in Super Mario.
Good morning and welcome in to the Retro Talk Show. I'm your Gaining Ground host. I'm your host, Gaining Ground. Welcome in, Dragonfire. So glad you chose to tune in today. We are returning to our playthrough of Chrono Trigger. I'm sorry. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. It's like weird. I get in my head, I know they're completely different games, right? But oftentimes dyslexia kicks in and I want to call Secret of Mana Chrono Trigger and I want to call Chrono Trigger Secret of Mana. We've already done the Secret of Mana playthrough. We're now doing the Chrono Trigger playthrough. I did a little bit of research and we're a little over halfway through the game. Actually, we're probably almost 2/3 of the way through. So getting close to the end. Getting kind of close to the end. And I do have a guide up also. Should you need to take off, because you have been such an amazing guide through this journey, Dragonfire. Greatly appreciated all the advice and guidance that you have given. I don't know why some people get so bent about backseating. I am definitely not one of those individuals. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to jump in a few minutes, but I need to get a little bit more caffeine into my system, and it also gives some people a little bit of time to show up. I mean, I guess it really does depend on the individual. From my perspective, though, I don't see an issue with it. Everybody has their opinion on how to play something, right? So, yeah, me too. It's what gets me, and where I feel like overly compelled to quote unquote backseat, is when I see somebody struggling in a game and they're saying the game's bad, and it's because they're like playing like an idiot, they're doing stupid shit, and it's like, no, you need to hit this button, or you're not even using this ability and you need to. It's at that point that I'm like, wait, but for the most part, it's sometimes the best way to learn a lesson is to just let someone learn it themselves. We're going to start the journey today without the glasses. At least, okay. I got a little bit more sleep today. Last night. I mean, I did wake up at like 1 something in the morning. Woke up, went to the bathroom. Neck stiff, needed to be up for a bit. And then ended up laying back down and stayed down until about 4:30. And that's when I went ahead and got up. Been up since about basically 4:35 a.m. my time. And been on heat, stretching, and just trying to get the vertebrae that are not where they're supposed to be back where they are. And yes, rest is absolutely important. There's been a couple like stretches where I've like, you know, done a kind of a quick movement like that, and there's been like a pop, and it's like, okay. It feels better in some ways and worse in others. So it's kind of hit or miss. We are going to go as long as we can today, and I've done as much research as I can as far as like modern PCs are concerned, as far as the technical issues that we've been experiencing. And I've looked at the event viewer and stuff and tried to really isolate what has been causing the crashes. The Windows update that was causing the issue for many, I don't know if I was actually experiencing the same issue because I don't have that update installed. So doing more research and stuff like that and looking into the event viewer, I might have been a problem with VLC. I use VLC all the time. I use it through OBS. And I've had crashes with OBS. There could have been a conflict with Windows. I made sure that it was updated this morning. As well as, I mean, I've had crashes in Valheim. So it's difficult to tell where the actual issue lies. We're keeping our fingers crossed that we don't have any issues today. Yeah, rest, that's when the body heals. Welcome in, Metallo Mirko. Good morning. Good morning. You are showing up early today. Early today. You have the day off? Actually, it's early for me, but it's probably late for you. So maybe you got off work early or had had the day off. Still kicking out hierarchy errors in the event viewer. Yeah, I'm not. It's all of my errors. A lot, not all. There were some tied to VLC. And that's where I'm like, okay. And then I checked for an update and there was an update. So I went ahead and updated VLC. Because I'm pretty sure almost every blue screen that I've had or computer program crash that I have had, I have at each one of those points, I have had VLC up. Oh, you just finished your stream. Gotcha. Yeah, I know you're in Italy and it's more of the more of a afternoon evening for you there. It's early, kind of fairly early for me. Not really early. I mean, I've been up for a few hours now. But I went ahead and put the if you notice the discussion topic today. Yep, we are doing it. We are doing the N64 giveaway. I've got the system sitting right here. I still need to procure a expansion pack, power supply, or not expansion pack. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. A jumper pack cover and power supply. I've got an AV cable that I can supply. So that's not an issue. And once we hit 500 followers, I will, during a live show, give the instructions on how to enter the giveaway. So keep an eye out for that, because I thought about creating an email address and then having everybody send, their Twitch username, to that email address, via contact email. But I have elected not to do that, and I'm most likely going to do everything through Discord. So I will create a channel specifically in the Discord. What's up, Razor? And that way the people that are interested they can put their Twitch username there, and I will choose at random from the entries. But we need to hit 500 followers. We need to hit 500 followers first. Currently, we are at 444, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I should have that. There we go. We are at 444, so we need 56 more followers. Get that word out there, guys. I am giving away an N64. I will be paying for the shipping. If there's any custom, like if someone internationally wins this and there's some sort of customs fee or something like that, they will be responsible for that. But I will pay for the shipping. Hopefully someone in the US or Canada wins. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, I appreciate that, Razor. I absolutely appreciate that. I don't necessarily want to talk about it in anyone else's stream because I think that's kind of really heavy-handed self-promoting. You know what I mean? That seems a little more brute force. It might be crossing, you know, some boundaries that we really don't want to, but it's a way for me to give back to such an amazing community. You guys have been very awesome, especially you early risers that make it in, and you know, it can be a little rough talking to zero people, but you know, it's a conversation basically remains the same. It's just whatever's on my fucking mind, damn it. But it's Wednesday, guys. Or WedSNESday, because we're playing Super Nintendo. And I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to finally getting through this game. I think we've got, depending on how long we're able to go today, I looked up about where we're at as far as a walkthrough is concerned. And well, we're about 2/3 of the way through. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But I think after we finish Chrono Trigger, and I think we're going to go ahead and focus. Stressful talking. Yeah, it can be. And I mean, for the most part, I spend a lot of time before going live. The day before going live, like last night, I spend time thinking and what am I going to talk about? What are the topics I'm going to bring up? What are various aspects of whatever, yada, yada, yada. What's going on in the retro community? So as long as you go into that with, you know, some sort of preparation, then you have at least some material. So if that helps at all, I recommend that Metallo. But it's Wednesday. We've made it halfway through the week. I think Metallo's a little bit more than halfway because his Wednesday is more than halfway done. But for a lot of us here, we are almost to the halfway point. I mean, technically. Almost to that weekend. I'm doing ribs on Friday, so make sure you check out the Discord for those food prawn pics, because I will be posting them. And I think this time I might do something a little different. What I'm going to do is probably bake them maybe for 15 minutes less. So instead of 3.5 hours, I'll do it between 3 hours and 3 hours and 15 minutes. Put them on the smoker instead of for 45 minutes. I'll put them on the smoker for 35 to 40 minutes. Take them off about 5 minutes early. But then I'm thinking about doing a final sear over fresh green fruit wood, specifically apple, to get a little bit more caramelization on the outside of the rib. I'm up in the air about that. Either way, there will be pictures posted for you carnivorous individuals out there like myself. So, How's your week been so far? You don't have every week the same start time? Well, yeah, that can be an issue. Regularity is important. People need to know when to expect you, right? I may be a couple minutes late here and there, but I am always live between 9 and like 9:05. Unless there is a technical issue that is preventing me from doing so, which sometimes there is. So, sometimes there's those last minute Windows updates or graphics card updates. And I've had that stuff, like I've checked when I wake up, it's like 6 in the morning. I'm getting to start to do, some tech stuff and some of the foundational setup for the day. And I'll check for updates and everything's fine. And then right before I go live, a notification pops up and it's like, oh, motherfucker. Mr. Manchong, welcome in. Got the man flu, so you'll have to write down who gets all your stuff when you're gone. Oh no, did you get the Rona? Is that what you're referring to? Did you get the Rona? Yes. Good morning indeed, Mr. Manchong. We are going to be continuing Chrono Trigger. We're just giving a few minutes for some more people to show up before we jump into the game. Not a whole lot more time. But I do like to start the day off talking with you people about stuff. Because stuff is stuff and stuff is good. Well, not all stuff is good. Some stuff is bad. Like arsenic and strychnine are bad. Just a regular flu, huh? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you do well. I hope you, get better soon. Make sure you're eating plenty of fat and you're getting good amounts of sodium, magnesium, potassium. Your salts are important. Some zinc, also extremely important for your immune system. But we are still fucked up. We as in the royal we, myself. Yeah, well, I mean, me too. It's a way to kind of like give people an opportunity to show up, me some really good interaction with you guys, as well as give you guys project updates, stuff that's up and coming, like the giveaway, and let you know where we're at. We are at 444, so 444 there. Hopefully we get those 56 followers here pretty soon. We get to give back to someone in the community. Maybe start someone off on a collecting journey. Because that's always fun, But I enjoy the conversation, and given the updates and stuff, it kind of warms me up, gets them creative juices flowing, allows the caffeine to hit the bloodstream, because that's important. You got to get the caffeine, if you know what I mean. Jelly bean. Well, not every version of crap, Mr. Manchong. Like, there's different levels of collecting. Absolutely. You're sucked in, always looking for more games. Well, we've got some new ones. We've got some new ones in the collection, and I have here pretty soon. I've got 3 GameCubes that I have been able to repair that I need to return to the thrift store. And there's a few Genesis games that I've got my eyes on. Maybe some Super Nintendo. I might pick up some, like, I'm so close to having the Super Nintendo wall finished. It's always been retro collecting, and it's still Valheim. I am still, the community server is still up and running. I just made a backup of it this morning. If you guys play Valheim and would like to participate, in our community server. It's free to you guys. I mean, it's funded by the community, right? It absolutely is funded by the community. With all the support and stuff, it's just a way for me to provide an environment. But it is up and running. It's up 24/7. And if you play Valheim, you are more than likely or more than welcome to come in and play with us. I usually play in the evenings as I am winding down. Muse and I bust out and go on some Viking adventures with some of our friends. So yeah, if you play the game, please come by. We've got a bunch of community stuff going on as far as chests and gear and that kind of deal. I've had a lot of fun playing the game, but it's always been about retro collecting. And I mean, one of my favorite things is actually sharing my collection with you guys. I love doing the sampler days. I know that gamer ADD rubs a lot of people the wrong way, but there is something that I really enjoy about just pulling random games off of the shelf, or games that people recommend. Play this for 5 minutes, play this for 10 minutes. You know, there's just something really satisfying about it. I've always tried to recreate that rental/blockbuster feel in this room, in the studio, and that really helps kind of like accentuate that. So, you know, it's one of my favorite things, and it's why I view this channel more as a talk show / podcast, is because of the amount of time that I spend speaking about this kind of stuff. Yes, we do. We have gameplay, and we spend a lot of time doing that. But, you know, there's so much of my verbal diarrhea. What else is it? You know, it's a podcast with an interactive audience and a little bit of visual stuff. I mean, there's not a lot of streamers out there that do focus on that, as well as like more of the technical and setup aspects, you know, modding Neo Geo stuff. So I think it's one of the ways that I kind of set myself apart, at least from some of the other streamers that I watch and hang out in. But you know, I enjoy it, and as long as you guys enjoy it as well, that's really what matters, you know. And I'm going to be uploading some YouTube content here that's it's probably going to be more like rants, like what we've got going on here, basically. And talking, quote unquote, talking head videos. Not a whole lot of B-roll or production or editing. So just more free form, less scripted. And we're just going to see what the fuck happens, because I mean, that's more of my style anyways. You never know. We at 30 minutes yet? We're almost at 30 minutes. At 30 minutes, we'll go ahead and fire up the game and get that gameplay started. We're getting close enough to the end of the coffee. At least our allotment of coffee. We do need the caffeine in the bloodstream, but it's important to regulate how much you get. You don't want too much. Start talking like a cracked out cokehead. Which may be a good thing. Maybe a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. Get them shakes. I know a little might help me with my mashing skills, you know, if I can time the tremor faster. But honestly, caffeine doesn't make me shaky, but that may be because I don't overconsume it. I mean, I do drink an entire pot of coffee. A 12-cup pot of coffee, but it takes me basically from about between 5 and 5:30 to about 10. So like 4.5 hours to consume that. So it's not like I drink a pot of coffee in 30 minutes. I don't think my stomach could take that. That would be intense. That might be a little excessive. So, do you guys have any exciting plans this weekend? I'm not asking that so I can invite you to something. Just curious. Other than eating some ribs on Friday and then the leftovers on Saturday, that's really all I have planned, with the exception of some manual labor across the property. You know, making sure that stuff stays mowed and things don't become overgrown. The forest here is constantly trying to retake everything. Except the coffee poops. Yeah, the coffee poops can be a little beneficial, you know. You need some fuel to help get that going. Got some friends coming over on Sunday. Fun. What are you guys gonna do? Playing some games or having some parties? Some drinkies, some beverages, some you know, other things. Ooh, put together the collection. Nice. Okay, I just lost chat. Chat just disappeared on OBS. I'm not getting any warnings. Please, let's not start the day with some technical issues. We might be. I have no idea what anybody's saying other than the preview. The stream looks like it's okay. However, OBS is being a shit. All right, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna see if this might help. Because that's weird. Just the chat window in OBS crashed. So I'm going to use another program to handle chat. Uh-oh. This program doesn't want to connect either. What is going on? I can tell that the stream's, because I can see chat moving in the preview window, but it is far too small for me to read. All right. You're not gonna work. So let us do this. I'm glad this is happening when I am not in the middle of something that let's see. Yeah, bitrate's good. It's a problem with OBS. So what happens if I do this? This is gonna freaking kill my bitrate, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, now I can address some of the things that have been said. No, I'm still on the stream. Yeah, I'm still on the stream. That's fine. 2 racks. Console sitting on an angle. And Resident Evil. The save room chest is cheap. Oh, nice. That sounds cool. OBS can be this buggy. All right. Well, chat's still moving. Normal patch Tuesday plan. I know, right? Okay, so there we go. All right. I've got chat up and running back where it needs to be. Perfect. Well, maybe not perfect. If it crashes again, I mean, now it's like, okay, is the problem with actually with OBS? Normally OBS auto updates, for me, at least, that's the way I have it set up. So, you know, it's funny because I went months with zero technical issues, including upgrading a CPU, which I figured would cause technical issues. No problems. And then all of a sudden, now all kinds of strange shit is crashing. The length of cables? For me, no. Not for what I'm doing. Disable auto updates and schedule patches. The problem is with that, Mr. Manchong, is oftentimes Windows will update something that will break something in another program. And so, usually programs that are pretty mainstream, will like, oh shit, Windows broke this, so they'll do an disable Windows 2. Yeah. We're okay. At that point, you're going down a rabbit hole. For the most part, I've had a much better record of keeping everything up to date and having fewer issues than trying to do it manually. You know, just based on what, over 10 years of like building my own PCs and stuff. That's very true, Mr. Manchong. It's very true. Ideally, I would have more than a one PC setup. I run off of a one PC setup, so that kind of complicates things, at least somewhat. Almost done with the coffee, guys. Thank you for your patience. We are about to jump into that Chrono Trigger action. I know you're all waiting for it, because I'm waiting for it. Yeah, that's the way it goes, and that's one of the reasons why I'm reluctant to be an earlier adopter of most things, Mr. Manchong, is generally, especially with games, modern games. Do I want to get that one when it, as soon as it comes out? Maybe not. Maybe not. Might not be a good idea. So, like, I see where you're coming from. Your point is exceptionally valid, and I recognize that. Well, and I mean, to be honest, I'm trying to make this my livelihood. There's effort that goes into it. I'm doing my best. And if it was my livelihood, we would be in trouble right now. We would absolutely be in trouble right now. Some big time trouble. Yeah, I know. The problem is I never had any issues with it. The what is it? KB 500-1330 is the update that is supposed to be causing the issue. And it's also supposed to be causing an issue with printer, like, things. What the fuck? I'm not trying to print shit when I've had issues. So I think there's other stuff at play. The AMD one, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it's my system's not entirely AMD. It is an AMD processor, but it's an NVIDIA graphics card. Thank you for the, I mean, I want NVIDIA for the NVENC encoding. So and not all AMD users get it. It's so up in the air and it feels really randomized. It's difficult to predict. That's the coffee getting gone. Yeah, the CPU and kernel. It's and that's what I've been looking at in the event viewer, looking for those types of errors. So, hopefully they fix it soon if that's what the issue is. I thought they already pulled out. Yeah, that's exactly. That's why I'm not seeing it installed on my system. And so I think that there might be other conflicts of stuff that might need to be updated to reflect the security improvements. You know, and another way we can tell we are getting closer to the end of the game is because a lot of the stuff that we're seeing here in the credits roll and the little cutscene things that we're seeing, we've already been through in the game. Like we've killed Zombor. Ever try to pull my mini dump and correlate the driver? No. I looked at the Windows Event Viewer for errors and crash reports and when systems and services were being restarted, just to kind of take a look at the various errors and stuff. I want to dig deeper. We'll see if I continue to have, if I notice that we are still having some technical issues, then yeah, probably. You know, I know a little bit about this kind of stuff, but not enough to either do it as a profession or to diagnose it unguided. You know what I mean? Like, I know kind of where to look. But like I said, I'm not seeing the problem with the update. For me, it's what programs are up and running. Are they up to date? And do we have background services that are causing an issue? And looking at the event reporter should kind of point me in the right direction. So let's move this just a little bit. There we go. Still on the heating pad though. Hopefully we can go a little longer than we did yesterday. Like I said, woke up early, but managed to lay back down and get a couple more hours of sleep before getting up, staying up, and getting caffeinated and motivated. So, when we last left off, we had beat the new in the Magic Kingdom. Now, so I have a guide up. And thank you for the link, by the way. And you know, I was avoiding this. But we got to put the glasses on so that I can read. Everything seems so much clearer now. God, you know, I haven't needed to use glasses until the age goes up a little bit. Then it's like, okay, now we need to use them glasses. So, and also it's like, I don't know if it's coinciding with Firefox issues as well, because it's like I'll get a tab crash and then other stuff will crash as well. So it could very well be a CPU kernel thing. We'll see. It's best to use them or it'll get worse. If I need what? Oh, your glasses? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, I didn't have to. I'm not used to needing glasses. You know, this is a more recent development. I mean, honestly, I had like better than 20/20 vision growing up, and it's been okay ever since I've hit my late 30s and into my 40s. My vision's just kind of like starting to decline. Okay, well, I guess we do this now. Land bridge, yes. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure it's most likely the same thing, Mr. Manchong. And it's looking at stuff that's closer. Stuff that's further away, I can see okay. Wait a minute. Ah, fuck. I gotta be careful. I need to like turn my whole body, the whole chair in order. Oh, the heat feels so good. Head north again and take the sky bridge back to Zeal okay. Sky bridge? Are you a sky bridge? What are you? Are you nothing? You're nothing. It's nothing. Your opposites? Yeah, my faraway vision's better than my close vision. My close vision's getting burnt out. And part of that, I think, is because I spent so much time as an artist with shit like up in my grill, and then the distance of the monitors and stuff that I use now are quite possibly exacerbating the situation. All right, so where the magic is studied, blah 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 blah. All right, up in the clouds. All right. Ooh, nice. What have we got? We've got Bajar, Blackbird. Where were we supposed to go first? Is it the Great Blackbird, which is both a group as I see Bajar? Go to the Blackbird and talk to soldiers who could see me. Okay, so Blackbird first. This doesn't look very good. It's not the prettiest section of the game. Who are you guys? Everything okay with the Blackbird? Everything's A-okay, sir, Dalton. Of course it is, you idiot. Hey, you, what are you doing there? Just chilling, dude. Like, relax. Ah, it was true then. You're the ones the prophet said would come and cause trouble. Let's see you handle this little situation. I didn't think they'd make it so easy on me. Ha! What situation? What? Well, we can't go any further, so we gotta leave. And we go to Kajar. Alright, and talk to everybody. This is the magical city of Kajar. We do experiments for the queen. Uh-oh, what kind of experiments? Gain of function experiments? Too soon. Your power differs from ours. In you, I sense a strange aura of kindness. Yes, how strange of me. Combine the ancient rainbow shell and sunstone to create incredible weapons and items. But now, only the guru of life has the skill. Elemental power usage is forbidden. Ah, plants are so content. I wish I could be too. What? This is the spring of recovery. Heal your mind and body here. Nice. That's probably books that we're supposed to open. That's the sunkeep you see on the southern continent, a sunstone. Once, the source of this world's power was kept there. But when we began using our new energy source, it was sealed up, just like the North Palace. They claim we don't need the energy of this tired old planet. What? Okay, I guess that's them. They be them. His only friend, other than his sister, is that stupid cat. Where's Asumi? I said cat. She's supposed to appear when that word is spoken. What tempest rages in his head? How very Shakespearean. We've been seeing a lot of Janus lately. He appears upset and paces around. Who the fuck is Janus? Could you give me a little more context? Queen Zeal has 2 heirs, Shala and Janus. Okay, we learn who Janus is. Shala is an incredible child who has extraordinary magical powers. Being so gifted, she'll breeze through life. I'm sure her ears are ringing. Ma, you've got an unusual aura, so you must possess the skill too. It must be very primitive compared to ours, you poor things. Wow, you're kind of toxic. How did we come by our skills? And why do others lack them? Who cares? Those lacking magic have always lived beneath the clouds as the earthbound ones. Hey, I got earthbound. After all, they lack what we have. This is the magical city? Okay. We've spoken to everybody. All right, let's go. It says there's something in the right. Oh, there is something in the top right. Nice. Let's. We got stuffs here. I'm working on a tab that will boost magical skill, but my precious products have been disappearing lately. Must be the naughty new that hid them. They love pranks. What can I do? What can you do for the new? Apparently not a whole lot. I heard Shala's powers far exceed those of her mother. Then there's her stepbrother, Janus. He's of royal blood, but he doesn't seem to have a speck of magic. Maybe she got all of it. It's a distinct possibility. Can I? Oops, that's a defective item. Too bad. Ha ha ha! Jerk. Touch a tease. Heard a strange prophet has come to the palace. I don't know the details, but I heard he has uncanny powers. So he's an X-Man. He's an uncanny X-Man. Little did you know that this is a crossover. Zeal's advances stem from a new energy source. Its power surpasses that of the elements. The gurus of life, time, and reason live in Zeal. Their skill and knowledge is supreme. It's quite the empirical statement there. Now, is there anything that is not a defective item? I want the thing. What about this one? Okay. Right. We got any other blinky thing down here? Nope. Okay. We talk to the new. The new is ignoring us. Hey! Hey! The new doesn't want to say anything. Fine. A guru once told me that the sunstone could restore the almost infinite energy of our sun. Work call you had to take? Welcome back. But if its energy were used up, it would lose its glow and change into a moonstone. So a moonstone lacks energy. The sunstone is energy charged. Did you know a moonstone can be recharged if you leave it in the sun? But it takes eons. So it's unlikely for us to see that gorgeous glow again. Maybe not. Maybe we can go back in time. Water summons wind. Wind makes fire dance. Okay. Let's see. Still. What's up, Pac-Man? A safety stand down today. 3 LTI in a month. What does that mean? 3 LTI in a month. 3 long-term investments. Lost time injury. Uh-oh. So. I hope you brought loot. So. 3 lost time injuries in a month. A safety stand down. What does a safety stand down mean? Does it mean, okay, fine. 3 people got injured, nobody works? 1 car accident, 2 in the field accidents. What? So the entire, I'm confused. The entire business or production or whatever the case may be shuts down because of 3 injuries for the rest of the month? How is that even remotely profitable? Is it? Okay, that is an interesting approach. I mean, all companies that I would have worked for in the past would take that opportunity to, oh, we're working overtime now, guys. There's going to be mandatory safety meetings. We're going to approach this, blah, 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 blah. And they would do stuff to that extent. Oh, it's for a nonprofit. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I've never worked for a well, that's not true. I've volunteered at a horse ranch before. The Ocean Palace lies deep beneath the waves. It's a symbol of the Queen's power. She moist. The place is the source of light, which sustains all living things. Queen Zeal the Great. Her head is firmly up the Queen's ass. The Earthbound ones are being allowed to work on the construction of the palace. Just the day off now? Well, sweet. Congratulations on the day off. You missed the beginning where I announced what I'm going to do for the giveaway, guys. That's why we've got the exclamation point giveaway in the stream title is, we're doing it. We're doing it. Once we hit those 500 followers, I will put out the instructions on how to throw your hat into the ring for the N64 giveaway. The only thing that the winner will be responsible for is if there is some sort of customs fee on your end of the shipment, you're responsible for that. You're also responsible for your games and your whatever controller you choose to use. But the system will come with a jumper pack cover, little thing, power supply, and AV cable. It's the Diet Coke of nonprofit. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's more of just a label than a description. Really, as far as nonprofits are concerned, it's not a description. It's not a description. They have to pull in some money in order to cover operating expenses. But it's not like they use the profit to reinvest back into the business or set it aside for future. Like, there can't be profits. Everything has to be spent. They have to do... Oh, so they have to do a purpose after all. Okay. I'm talking about the Earthbound ones. What's up, for Food 420? The camera looks even better now. Sweet! I do care. I absolutely do care. I always care. I care too much at times. But it's also because I kind of have like a vertical shield on it. And the way that I have it lit is like I'm kind of like normal lighting, but everything in the background, like check this out. If I go stand in the background, I turn RGB too. At least a little bit. They call them Birtles, turtle burgers. That's kind of oh Jesus. That's kind of two fun words to put together. Turtle burger. Indeed, that great aeroplane Blackbird which Balthazar built. When it soars in the sky, it looks alive. Balthazar is truly a genius. Who the fuck is Balthazar? Construction of the Ocean Palace is behind schedule. Eternal Palace, beneath the waves. It'll be a sight to see when it's done. You are of zero assistance. Is there anything in this room worth noting? Doesn't appear so. All right. Let's see. Head into Kajar and you learn about the Sun Keep and how the people... Right. Yep. You may notice a blinking blue dot in the upper right portion of the screen. You won't be able to pick it up directly, but go to the upper right hand door and check the bottom right of the screen. What? Upper right door. That's the upper right door. Check the bottom right of the screen. Son of Beaches. Oh, we've got a few tabs to use. Wrong button. I know, right? Alright, item. Wait, hold on. There we go. Tab. Where are the tabs? This road. There they go. Hey, yellow. Yes. Alright, so magic tab. Go to the frog. Speed tab. Chrono. Halo. Why not? I think I'm going to save the other magic tab for... Okay, can't. For like Marley or maybe Luca. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we got the speed tab. Learn more about the Sun Palace and the sun's energy, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Find a man responsible for making magic tabs. Yep, we already spoke to him. Water summons wind. Wind makes fire dance. Again, open the books in order. Water, wind, fire. Top left, bottom right. And then whatever remains at that point. Okay. All right, so let's go over here. Top left. It's wind. Then bottom right will be here. Water. And then fire. Okay. You found something strange. I agree. What the fuck is that? But a black rock is inside. What? What does that even mean? Anything from these books? It all began eons ago when man's ancestors picked up a shard of a strange red rock. Its power, which was beyond human comprehension, cultivated dreams. In turn, love and hate were born. It's an accessory. Okay. I was like, I read that as ancestry, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? You're just confusing me at this point. Only time will see how it all ends. See a common theme here? Time? Chrono? We got anything? I don't think we've got anything else. Okay. The Black Rock is an accessory which, when equipped, unlocks triple tech called Dark Eternal. However, you only have 2 characters who can equip it. Interesting, don't you think? Let's see if we have somebody that can equip it now. Alright. And that was the Dark Rock, right? No, you can't do it. Are we good on... I think we're good on... Yeah. Froggo! I don't think he can use it. What about Ayla? Nope. Cannot. So it's nobody that is in our current party. Alright. And we played this for 17 hours, guys. 17 hours so far. Granted, I spend a lot of that time talking to you. But that's fine. That's fine. What does this new have to say? Oh! Okay, we've got loads of tonic. Loads of mid-tonic. Full tonic. How much full tonic do we have? We've got 10. Okay. Heal, revive, shelter, ether. Not a whole lot of ether there. But we've got the mid-ethers. We've got a bunch of mid-ethers. That's right, because we have more mid-ethers than we do regular ethers. Do we have stuff to sell? Yeah, we could sell some of this stuff. That might be good. Let's go ahead and sell some of this shit. Because look, Chrono's the only one that can use that, right? And those are both downgrades. Is it okay to sell this stuff, Dragonfire? Because I don't want to do something that's gonna fuck me down the road. You know what I mean? Won't need it? Okay. What about the red katana? Because that gives me magic +2. And plasma gun's already been upgraded. Okay. Red katana, we've upgraded. The Doom Finger. Oh, that is an upgrade. Get rid of the tin arm. That's all. Everybody there, that's a downgrade for everybody. We can get rid of that. Titan vest. That
incoming subscription. Thank you for your
Arturo!
support.
What is up? Welcome in, Arturo. Long time no see. Hope everything's going well with you. 3 months. Has that much time passed already? It's hard for me to believe that it's already been 3 months. Thank you very much. G last for goat. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I appreciate the kind words. I don't know if I'd be able to do this without you folks. Without the guidance. So does that make me a goat, or does that make you guys the goats? I think it makes you guys the goats. Been busy as hell. Yeah, you know what? It's better to be busy than it is to be bored. Period. I would rather be busy than be bored. Pac-Man is a goat. Pac-Man is definitely a goat. Alright, so we can sell the Titan Vest. Mist Robe is an upgrade. We need to give that to Ayla. Bronze Helm we can get rid of. That's an upgrade for him. Another Bronze Helm. Gold Helm. Rock Helm. Okay. We've sold some stuff. Part goat, part pack. Some would claim even part man. Possibly. I'm not here to judge. We got some money back. I've got load shields, but I cannot sell them unless the queen says it's okay. A shield made of loads. I'm not sure if that's something I want to equip. That sounds nasty AF. Okay, Blackrock we got from the thing's called a Poyozo. Whatever the fuck that is. Blackrock is an accessory, blah, 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 blah. Alright. We are done here. Found a cool NES, 120 USD, 2 controllers, all cables original, Zapper, Mario Duck Hunt. Nice! No, that's not bad. That's not bad. Most NES is just the console itself with OEM stuff right now will run you very low prices. It'd be, $70. A fair price, I would say, would be upwards of 80 or 90. And, the fact that you're getting 2 controllers, a Zapper, Mario, and the Duck Hunt combo. I mean, granted, the cart's worth like 10 or less. I think it might be up to 15. Like those, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. I go ahead and pull the trigger on that. That's not underpriced. It's not like you're saving a whole shit ton of money, but it's not overpriced. And at least that's the way I see it. Welcome in, Plunger. I'm doing very well. You don't need to apologize for being late. Thank you very much for showing up. How have you been? What have you been playing? Jeez, you've been playing a lot of Mario Kart, man. A lot of Mario Kart. And these times you see it as a good deal. I see it as a fairly good deal too. I mean, it's actually like one bundle that you're getting pretty much everything you need to get started on. And Plunger, it's official. We're doing the giveaway, by the way. Once we hit those 500 followers, I will give instructions on how followers can enter. And we will choose one of the entries at random to receive a free N64. Well, it'll be free for the most part. If you have any customs or tariffs or whatever you need to pay on your receiving end of the thing, you're responsible for those, but I will pay for shipping. It will include a power supply, the jumper pack, AV cable. So it's a complete system. You'll be responsible for games and controllers. You did advertise on your stream yesterday. I don't know if I got... I got a couple of followers. I don't know if it was from your stream or whether it was from the Great Playback stream. So I'm not sure. But we did get a couple of followers. We're at 444. So we need 56 more individuals to join the Gaining Ground community. I really would like to hit that 500 follower. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for us to hit that mark. But yeah, we'll continue to push for it. Well, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. I really do. Won't take long. We'll see. We'll see. I've been where I'm at now as far as followers. I've been here for about 2 months. A month and a half, 2 months. We haven't done a whole lot of growing in the past month and a half, 2 months. We've been pretty static. So. Okay, so we head east from Kajar. Yep. Cave of the Bait Mountain. Okay, that's where we're at. Where we go. Cave. Ride the light. Almost a Metallica song. Okay, we rode the light. How are you enjoying? I know. Okay, why are you using Luigi? I've been meaning to ask you this. Why are you using Luigi? Feels like we've been growing. Honestly, Pac-Man, we've been growing very slightly. It seems like I'll go through a week where I'll actually like net loss followers, which honestly usually seems to coincide when I get on my nutritional freaking soapbox, right? So I understand it. But it's weird. It seems like we go through periods where we're actually like losing people. This is the Queen's Palace, the center of the Zeal Kingdom, which makes this the center of the universe. That's a little narcissistic as far as your point of view there, Slick. All right. We got stuff down here? Yeah, what do we got? Use the Queen's Hall to get the Ocean Palace, which is under construction. The source of our energy lies deep below the sea. Yeah, people do leave over stuff like that. Or if I say something that might be a little divisive, or, I mean, people leave for all different kinds of reasons. What do I think about this, GG? Black N64, a little dusty, but doesn't have any damage to it. Front lid is missing. 4 controllers, one of them with a loose stick. All cables original, 2 games, Mario Kart and Smash Brothers Repro. Ooh! You had me until the word repro. 140 USD. Super Nintendo's USD right now are between 60 and 80. Similar pricing to, as far as I know, similar pricing to NES's. You can get replacement sticks. The replacement lid covers are a couple dollars on eBay. That's not an issue. The repro for me would be an issue. That's a $15 to $20 freaking counterfeit cart. I don't like repros of games like Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. Are both games repros? You're not even a good lurker for Benny. Just here. Pac-Man, honestly, man, I really can't thank you enough. Just the Smash is repro? That's tough. That's tough. If you don't have an N64, that could be a good deal because, I mean, Mario Kart, what is Mario Kart going for now? Like 35, 40, 45, something like that. 4 controllers. That's pretty close. That's pretty close to what everything's worth. You're not getting a huge deal, but you're not paying a massive markup either. Anytime I see repro, I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. And that's just me. That's just me. No judgment on anybody that's into repros. That's cool if you want to have repros around to play because you find it more accessible. 100%. I mean, that's everybody play how you want to play. No judgment. Whether it's emulation, reproduction, clone consoles, doesn't matter to me. The only time I get a little concerned is when those repros get traded back into stores and get treated like authentic cartridges and sold at authentic cartridges, their value. It's at that point that I start to, it starts to rub me the wrong way. You will sell the repro and keep the original. It's up to you. Like I said, it's up to you, man. But for the most part, that seems like not too. If it were an authentic Smash Brothers, then I would say, yeah, that's a good deal. Go ahead and jump on that. you sometimes hit follow after a raid and never watch them again. That could be why someone unfollow. Maybe. You know, or somebody just follows out of the blue and then they, you know, are random and they show up, they see the content and they're like, oh, this isn't my deal, which is fair enough. I'm not for everybody. You know, there is not one particular formula that will satisfy. You can't please everyone. And if you try, you're probably not going to please anyone. That's a very good way of looking at it too, Arturo. You know, I'm reluctant to follow people that I don't like. I don't enjoy their content. You know, I like to support people that I enjoy their content. So if I'm not enjoying someone's content, I'm less likely to follow. The Wandering Prophet is amazing. All his prophecies have come true. It's as if he knows the future. How eerie. Are you the Wandering Prophet? You're wandering. Could you scratch my back? Sure. Thanks. You got it. Phew. Phew. What? What the fuck does that even do? You give them a chance? Well, absolutely. I mean, I give everybody a chance. And it's like, it depends on what, you know, the type of content, you know what I mean? Like if I'm not enjoying the content, I give them a chance first. And then if I'm not enjoying it, it's like, okay, but you don't have to follow somebody to give them a chance. You think you're going to buy that N64? Found another one. Japanese blue complete and block box. Looks like new one controller for the same price. That's why you're hesitating. The N64 is region locked, if I am not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's region locked. And also, like, okay, for example, if I follow someone before... like, I don't want to say evaluating, but before really viewing their content, you know, and what they're doing, and it turns out something that I'm not into, or even if, like, for example, I was following Mike Matei, right? And that's because of, you know, what I've seen on him on Cinemassacre and on YouTube and stuff like that. I didn't really see how he was live and how he interacted with his audience. And, it wasn't until after being in his stream a couple of times and then rating him and then just seeing overall how toxic he was, that I realized, hey, his live content's not for me. So at that point, it's like, I don't really want to follow. Like, I don't like what's being presented. And that's just my personal opinion, right? There's nothing wrong with that. No judgment cast. It's just the way I feel. And so, then I'm put in a position to where I'm supporting something by continuing the follow that I don't either agree with or enjoy. And I'm put in a position to where it's like, okay, I can unfollow and put my energy towards things that I enjoy or support or like. And I would rather avoid being put in that position to where I have to take something back, especially from like if I show up in a smaller streamer's stream. Wow. Can you use that word more in a sentence? If I'm spending time there and they're smaller, they notice if somebody unfollows. I notice when somebody unfollows. And so it's like, I don't want to be in that position. I would rather like watch. And then if I'm enjoying the content and stuff like that, yeah, I'll toss them a follow. You stopped even downvoting on Reddit. Yeah. Like I've just been, instead of like following and then unfollow, I've just been a little bit more selective maybe of who I choose to follow. Did you know that Balthazar, the guru of reason, has secret rooms in Isasia and Kajar? Oh, that is a wall. Is that a wall? That's a wall. Oh, no. It's maybe not a wall. It is a wall. How the fuck do we get in there? The fuck? Are you a book? You are a book, but I can't open you. That man's a newcomer, but his accurate prophecies have earned the Queen's trust. What man? Not that man. What are you trying to do? Silence people because you don't agree? Absolutely. Like, just because somebody doesn't agree with you, doesn't mean they don't have, or you don't agree with them, doesn't mean they don't have the right to speak or express themselves. Oh, that's below. That's why. Check this way. The Queen's two heirs, Shala and Janice, get along so well. If only Janice would open up to others. That pendant of yours, it looks like Shala's, but it doesn't glow. Ah! You don't know, not to get political power or whatever, but it is a slippery slope of freedom of speech to me. And you can silence someone without explanation. That's consistent. You gotta keep it real. But you choose to put some worth on your follow. If I'm following you, you're watching. Absolutely. I like to keep your list short, not because you want to sound like an asshole. It's just that you can't watch 20 streamers at the same time. Usually just have the 2 to 4 people online. That's not at all times. Yeah, no, I hear you. It's like Discords. I'm reluctant to just join random Discords. I feel that way about Discords, Arturo. You don't sub often? Yeah, same here. I'm reluctant because I just don't need the clutter. That's part of it on YouTube. We already read that one. And we've already been down here, right? Oh, let's go here. And what do you got to say? My, what strange clothes. You must be travelers from afar. Farther than you know. Whew. Guys, I will be right back. Enjoy these retro commercials. And I'll be right back with you.
And Excite Bike, and you can play them only on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power. Watch Zelda become a legend on your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Zelda! Up the rocks!
Which way you go?
Good times! Peahens! Levers! Zelda! Zelda! Zelda!
The Legend of Zelda. A never-ending adventure new for your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Zelda!
Here's my mind goofing off. My mom says it probably looks like some vegetable, but no plant could be so smart as to pick one machine that plays Sega Genesis and Sega CDs. That's the JVC XI. She could care. Put your mind to work, she says. I say XI comes with Compton's Interactive Encyclopedia. Hey, it's a CD player, plus you get stuff for free. So now it's see what you can do when you apply yourself? One mind, one machine. XI, multi-entertainment system. Call 1-800-JVC-XI.
I've heard kids talking about Konami video games from the Nintendo Entertainment System like they were real. Come on. I mean, the action in Konami's Russian Attack is awesome. And those dudes in Castlevania are pretty intense. And I'll even admit that the sound in Konami games is jamming. But realistic? Give me a break.
Konami video games, so real, they'll blow you away.
Play Rad Racer. Play with power. It's turbo speed in 3D. It's treacherous tracks, hot cars, hairpin turns. One mistake and you'll roll. Rad Racer.
You are so very right, Pac-Man. I don't even post to YouTube. The content's going to be coming soon. It's going to be similar to what I do on stream. Like Neon Leon and I have talked about him editing videos for me, but he's so busy. And it's going to be kind of hit or miss. And because I don't have necessarily the headroom to pay for a professional editor, thinking about altering the type of content that I'm going to be creating to more talking head videos, to where it's just basically a 5 to 10 minutes of me having verbal diarrhea about a specific topic that I might or might not be knowledgeable about. And just that. I mean, just as simple as possible. Most likely centered around collecting and different types of retro information for setting up streams or even just playing. So that's what I'm thinking. Because that's something that I'm most likely going to be able to, handle. Of course we like plants. Oh, you're just like me. But the queen ordered me to burn this sapling I received from the Guru of Life. He said it was a magical sapling with powers to cure the environment. What shall I do? You're right. We're gonna plant that shit. Clips and highlights. If I were good enough for freaking clips and highlights, if they were interesting enough, my shit's like, it's 5 seconds. So I don't think I have enough clips really to put more than maybe a minute-long video, which honestly, I need to do a channel intro. I haven't shot one of those. And that's something I need to focus on. Upload when I install a mod. Well, oftentimes, Razor, like, here's the deal. I am doing this for the first time, right? And so when I'm working on something for the first time, there's a lot of learning and, research that goes into it, like, while I have my eyeballs deep in it. And if I'm going to shoot a video on something, it needs to be something that at least I feel comfortable doing. So I would need to do multiple mods. Like, it took me a lot longer than it should have to RGB mod my N64. The same thing with the consolization of my Neo Geo board. I spend a lot more time doing it. Now, if I were to try to film that process, that would exponentially increase the amount of time, as well as, like, do I film the fuck-ups? Do I film the fixing of the fuck-ups? I mean, it's... Because it's at that point, I'm not only learning how to do the mod work, but I am also learning how to make filmmaking. It's almost too much to swallow at once. Yeah, there is a chance that I might do it in the future. Like the Voltar RGB mod for the N64 is pretty simple to do, but based on what I'm seeing on the capture and over like S-Video to the HD Retrovision cables, the increase in clarity, I don't know if is fully worth like literally the $100 investment that it takes, because it takes $70 cables and a $30 mod if you do it yourself. So that being said, it's like, there are some things, and then like the NES mod, there's part of that might actually be a little more advanced, like the removal of the CPU and the socketing of, the various things I could probably get, but, we'll see. I'm not completely ruling it out. I am just reluctant, if that makes any sense. I'm going to grow it with love. Someday it may save the environment. I think we might have made a good choice there. Either that or we inadvertently pissed off the queen. Which... Okay. Can't interact with it. Okay. Now, have we spoken to everybody? Yes, we went around because I thought that was a room, but it's just a different level. Asumi! You missed it. It must be a delayed reaction. Somebody talked about a cat in game, and I said maybe half an hour ago that where's Asumi? The word cat has been spoken. And here you are. Just wanted to say hi. Well, hello. I hope your Wednesday finds you well. You've made it halfway through your week. If you can't stay long, I completely understand. I do appreciate you stopping by to say hi. You'll be missed. I hope you have a fantastic day whenever you do need to head out. Yeah, we said cat. That summons the mythical Asumi, right? That's what happens. The completion of the Ocean Palace will allow zeal to last forever. Do you really want to live forever? I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to live forever. Life can be difficult. Why would you want to go through that forever? And if you live forever, do you age forever? Right? It's rough being my age now. So if I lived forever and I'm like 150, do I continue to age? Like, how does that work? And there would be no fear of sadness, just eternal peace. Okay. I don't know if I believe you, dude. The Queen's aide Dalton was in charge of the Ocean Palace until some traveling prophet took over. He is in a bad mood, so you should avoid him. Yeah, we can tell, because he kind of seemed like a dick to us when we ran into him. What are those things? What are you? I got another sleeping new. The Queen must have borne pain and sorrow in silence. No pain, no gain. Zeal, too, was born out of much sacrifice and work. This will take you to the bedroom. That's a little forward. We just met. I don't know if I'm comfortable going to bed with that individual. We just met. How do I know where you've been? Have you washed your hands recently? They say that Gaspar, the guru of time, continues his work on some deserted island. He's making a... They did it. They did it. They said the title in the game. I want to have something clever to say, but I don't. I want to. I really want to. I mean, how have you ever seen? Have you ever seen like Final Fantasy be like, "This is our Final Fantasy"? No, you haven't. At a hospital. Oh my. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're doing okay. Mentally doing great though. Mentally doing great is awesome. Very happy to hear that. I'm sorry you've had so many hospital days, Asumi. I hope everything turns out well for you. But no one has seen him for ages. Okay. Well, nobody's seen him for ages. Who are you, bro? Even Balthazar is gone. After designing the Blackbird and the Ocean Palace. No worries. Hey, I'm here for you guys. Honestly. Like, if you guys ever need to talk, that's what Discord's for. Send me a message on Discord if you need an ear. I may not, I may be away from keyboard, so and generally speaking, I don't have Discord on my phone. I don't have Twitch on my phone or anything. So, I feel that that's important. The ability to be able to unplug and distance yourself on a regular basis. You can't stay connected all the time. It's bad for you. You have to unplug. And so if I'm away from keyboard, away from my computer, I may not be able to respond to you until I get back to my computer. But if you guys ever need to talk, and you don't want to talk about it like in, you know, more of the public forum that we've got for like mental health and advice and stuff in the Discord, you can send me a message directly on Discord, and you know, hopefully I'll have some sort of advice, but at least I can lend an ear to listen, you know. So just keep that in mind, guys. Just keep that in mind. How strange that the 3 gurus who guide Zeal have all disappeared. I agree, that is somewhat strange. Put on your tinfoil hats. We talked to this guy already? Yeah, we did. All right. And what about you? Ah. This leads to the Hall of Mammon, of the Mammon Machine. Ooh, the Mammary Machine. Kozalev, welcome in. We're doing well, Koz. I'm still screwed up in the shoulder and the neck. Woke up at 1 a.m. this morning. Well, between 1 and 1:30. Got out of bed, went to the bathroom, did some stretching, and was able to get back down and back to sleep before 2. That was somewhat of a blessing, but only stayed down till about 4:30, and then ended up, obviously my time, and then ended up getting up and couldn't stay down anymore. Just too much of that like electrical, like buzzing feeling in the shoulder, like I'm being electrocuted. What's up with my shoulder? I got injured just over 2 weeks ago in jiu-jitsu. Yeah, no, that's accurate, Pac-Man. That's accurate. I got my ass kicked by a training partner who weighs between 90 and 100 pounds more than I do. There's a bit of a... And not only that, but I'm 5'6", and he's like 6'2" to 6'4", somewhere in there. Turtle got fucked by a jet. Yeah, literally, I was in the... That's not... You're not that wrong, Kaz. You're absolutely not that wrong. People get frustrated by my turtle, and if you are familiar with jiu-jitsu, if you are unfamiliar with jiu-jitsu, the turtle is an actual position. And I have a pretty strong turtle guard, turtle game, whatever you want to call it, and can protect myself fairly well, and it frustrates a lot of people. But if you are like over almost a foot taller than me, then yeah, and you outweigh me by 100 pounds, you can probably just pick me up, which is what people tend to do. But yeah, no, I got crushed. I got crushed pretty hard. I asked the individual to roll light, and it started off light for about 2 minutes, and then he decided to turn up the pace, whether he got caught up in the moment or whatever the case may have been. It was way too intense, and he was a little spastic for my old ass, and thus I have sustained an injury that is going on for over 2 weeks, and have been basically glued to... This is a towel over a heating pad that I've been... apparently I've been trying to cook my shoulders with the amount of time that I've spent on it. We're slow roasting the trapezius dorsi. This leads to the Hall of Mem on the machine. Okay. Do we go there? What does the guide say?
Incoming raid detected.
The Morning Retro!
Incoming raid detected.
Thank you for that, Curator. The Morning Retro coming in with a party of 5. Welcome in, Morning Retro. Playing that game. That Resident Evil game. Raid hype indeed. We'll give just a few seconds to let those commercials play. Welcome in. I know what you were playing because I was there. I'm always there. Woody, I'm going to admit to you, I watch you sleep. Don't tell anybody. I watch you while you sleep. That being said, let's give the Raiders a proper greeting as my stiff ass tries to freaking... Oh, God. Jesus. Fuck my life.
Welcome. Morning Retro, aka Woody, aka Why Is My Wood Hard? And raiders to the channel. I am the curator, as many of you know, because you've been here before. Allow me to extend our deepest gratitude for your unexpected visit. At the moment, we are playing Chrono Trigger on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, attempting to beat the goddamn game because it takes forever. As always, on original hardware with authentic cartridges. Thank you again for stopping by. You are greatly appreciated. Please get comfortable as we return to the task at hand.
I'm allowed to say whatever I want. Welcome in, Bluefire. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, guy. How did you beat it? Did you beat it, Woody? I wasn't able to stay around for the end. Hi. Welcome in. Guys, big announcement. Big announcement in case you missed it, which many of you have. I am doing a giveaway. A follower giveaway. That's all you need to do is follow, right? And then once we hit 500 followers, I will open up like a channel in the Discord that will allow you to enter this giveaway. What I am giving away is a Nintendo 64. It will include the console, the power supply, the jumper pack, and an AV cable. I am not including a controller. At least I don't think I am. Though I might. But I am paying for shipping, all of it. The only thing that you're responsible for is the game, whatever game you choose to get, right? And if there's, like, for example, if I have to ship it to some place that has, you've got to pay some custom fee in order to import it. At that point, you're going to be responsible for those charges, but I will pay for all shipping. The console's included. I don't know if I'm going to include a controller yet, but I am not, and I don't have any doubles of any games. I do have an available console that I can ship out. I want to give back to the retro community at least something. Is there any custom GG? You know what? Maybe. I might put a Gaining Ground logo on it or something. I do have the ability to put like custom cut vinyls on the console. But no definite answer on that. I'd rather cram Sticky's hair into the cartridge slow. Not fast, though.
They like it when it's slow in the slot.
So, what are we supposed to do here? Let's take a look at the walkthrough. Hopefully we don't have any more technical issues. But are you enjoying the playthrough, Woody? House Trigger? It's good. It's good. It's a longer game, right? But it's not so cookie cutter that it gets boring. There's aspects that I'm not a huge fan of, like the active battle system as opposed to a full weight system. You know, and honestly with the neck and shoulder issue that I'm having, I'm having an issue like staying seated for long periods of time. I've loved all the recent Resident Evil releases. Good. It's important that you enjoy what you're playing. Extremely important. Let's see. The Enlightened Ones. Yes. Change to the memory machine. Talk to everyone. Oh, wait, tell her you like... Oh, we did. Okay, and tell her to secret... Okay, we did that. Awesome. I did the right thing. You found a picture of me? Oh, here we go. Put it in Discord, please. I've got to see that. It's probably some fucking... I'm afraid to look at this, but we're going to look at it. We're going to look at it. What is this picture of me? What is this picture of me? Ooh, your dust cover arrived, Arturo. Awesome. I just looked at that. Sweet. It's sexy. I gotta react to that. That's beautiful. That's a lot of damage. I love it. All right. Back to the game. Post it in the where is it? Clips and highlights is fine. If it's supposed to be a picture of me. Oh God. That's tough. Yeah, clips and highlights is a good place. Oh God. I'm approaching this with some trepidation. Move this down here. There we go. Now. This is now the same woman will be in the village commons after you complete the Blackbird. Also, talk to the new and agree to scratch his back. We did that. If you go back to Kajar and talk to the new in the room tabs, you'll be able to scratch his back for a magic. Oh, we need to go back to Kajar. I guess we'll do that after this. Let's see. Hold on. If you go back to Kajar and talk to him, okay. We'll do that. Okay, now I know which one. It doesn't work to post in there? Then post in, Collector's Corner. That's fine. Collector's Corner should work. Sorry about that. My apologies. You figure I'd know my own damn Discord. All right, you know what? I'm actually going to go back and do... fuck, my neck needs to pop. Means we got to go back through all of these, which is fine. We're going to go back to Kajar. Make sure we get that magic tab. Doing some... Where's Keen for Listerine? I said tab. The picture is posted. Oh, God. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's me. That's fully me. Poor turtle. Poor turtle. Broken. Wounded. Damaged. I feel your pain, brother. That's kind of how I feel. It really sucks not being able to be in a position more than like, whether it's sitting or standing. Like after about 2 hours, I'm like, oh, I can't take this anymore. All right, to the room with the tabs, which was... Oop. Yeah. Up here, right? Yes. We talk to the new in here. Oh. Phew! Okay. Nice. Do you know if that guy gave you a treatment or was it just random? In the picture? Depends on the turtle, Razor. I can honestly say I have never been bit by a turtle, snapping or otherwise. And I'm thankful for that, because I don't think that I would want to be bit by a turtle. I mean, they kind of have like a beak thing going on, right? They're like a reptile with a beak. They don't really have teeth. They've just got like a beak. You mean, oh, me on the jujitsu? It's difficult to say. The individual is the striking coach for the school that I attend. But so it's like for striking, he's like a brown or a black belt if you were to, oh Jesus, if you were to look at it that way. Though Muay Thai doesn't really have belts, right? Yeah, no, oh, okay. Yeah, no, so he's a white belt in jiu-jitsu though. And so the black belt was there. He's also a bigger dude, and it's just white belts don't necessarily know oftentimes their own strength. And they're not, oh, we can't go up? Oh, okay. No, there's a, oh, damn it. I see, said the blind carpenter to his deaf wife as he picked up his hammer and saw. Beings that are born of dreams must return to them. The power of Lavos can make hopes and dreams come true. These people are fucking worshiping Lavos? I didn't think that's wise. That definitely wasn't a rando. I want to be the wind, massa. Oh my god. Oh, you will someday. Big sister Doreen's and in Haza again. That's because she likes dreams. I like the wind better. Whoosh! Well, fucking take your windy ass out of my way. Okay, what do you say? Now that we're out of that, I wonder how old man Meliquire is. Humans are so odd. We are very odd indeed. We can't get by. Can we? And I don't think we can get around. We go up here. Let's check out machine. The prophet's aura is full of hatred and sorrow. What? He'll destroy himself and those he loves. Beyond is the hall of Mammon. Of the Mammon machine. Helps if I read, right? The incredible energy of Lavos pervades it. I got a bad feeling about this. Yes. I thought so. Feel the flow of mighty Lavos' power. Oh, I feel faint. Okay, this isn't going to be good. The Mammon machine is moved by the Ocean Palace. Or is moved to the Ocean Palace. We can extract even more energy from Lavos. The ultimate dream of eternal youth and life is now possible. O almighty queen of our kingdom of Zeal will reign forever. I don't trust you. Time to go. Well, thank you very much, Asumi. I'm so happy you stopped by. I'm sorry you've had to spend so much time in the hospital. I hope you feel better soon. Hope everything goes well. Stay safe. Keep your chin up. And, I'm glad mentally you're doing well. I'm really glad. It's great to hear. This is the source of Zeal's strength. The Mammon machine. It draws and magnifies the infinite power of Lavos. Indeed. Magic strong enough to control the extraction of energy is needed to control the Mammon machine. Mammary machine. It's a boob machine. The three gurus made the Mammon machine from the royal family's red rock. Meliquar, who has studied much about Lavos, was in charge of the plans, but then he disappeared. Well, are we fucked now or what? Meliquar, who opposed the queen's plans, has vanished. You're not thinking what I am, are you? I don't know. What are you thinking, dude? When the Mammon machine was finished, the queen changed almost overnight. Just between us, I heard that anyone who opposes her, and not just the earthbound one, vanish. Oh, scheiße. What do you say? The machine's moved. Oh yeah, okay. It's a blinking thing, but I can't do anything with it. I can't interact. I want to interact with it. It's like a button that we need to push. Apparently not. All right. So we've inspected the mammary machine. Ooh. That's how we get by. Okay. And over here leads to the bedroom. Fuck it. What does it say? Head to the northeast door. Okay. We'll go this way. Wait a minute. Where do we go now? Northeast door to learn a bit more challenges. Head through the center door, which you learn. Okay, well, maybe. Shala. Oh, you're back, Janice. Is something wrong? Janice. The Black Wind. Oh. They must have had some Taco Bell. You feel it too. Don't worry. It'll be all right. It will pass. Now hold on to this. What is it? It's a kind of amulet. If something should happen, it'll protect you. I wish I could be with you always. But Mother has other plans. She's not our mother. She looks like Mother, but inside she is changed. Gotta drop a lurk. Time to make lunch. Get that 10-minute meditation. Be back shortly. Enjoy the meditation. Enjoy your lunch. Hopefully, I will see you soon, Mr. Manchong. Greatly appreciated for the lurk. Sorry for all the text. What text? Did I miss something? Still, I can't. Janice, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Highness. Uh-oh. The Queen asked for your immediate presence in the Ocean Palace. At the Ocean Palace. Food sounds like a good idea, running low on energy. All right. Well, Janice, I'll be going. Oh, something tells me Shala's about to fucking disappear. Oh, who might you be? Miss Shala, please hurry. If you're late, I'll be punished. Oh yes, I'm sorry. All right, let's go learn. Asumi left right before the cat shows up. Sorry you missed it, Asumi. You show up right like a little after we talk about it, and then you gotta go right before it shows up. Timing. Don't waste your time. Alphador only likes me. Alphador is the name of the cat, apparently. There he goes. Alphador. What an interesting name for a kitty. And he mews. Let's see if... Listen. Here comes the kitty mew. There it is. That's what cats sound like in this game. Super cute. Go away. Go away. One more time. Go away. Okay. Third time's the charm. You got anything in the book? Nope. All right. What is this? Nothing. Looks like there should be something, but there's not. And do we have anything down here? Nope. Okay. What do you got to say, bro? Shala's pendant was made from the same red rock as the Mammon machine. Oh, there's all the text. You don't need to say something. When you first came here, you were shocked by the background, big collection, you dropping heavy knowledge on retro stuff. You were hooked. But when you really caught off guard is when you stopped the game to talk to people and took the time to give a nice talk on life and health. Ever since your first stream, you felt an urge to start owning retro consoles and the OG hardware. Thank you for that push. You're getting as picky and you're training your retro eye. Also, thank you for all the advice off stream. I am legit on and off. Well, thank you very much for those kind words, Arturo. I really appreciate it. That's one thing that I thought about, like, okay, what kind of character do I want to be? Like, before this all started, I really thought about, like, you know, the character. And then the more I thought about it, it's like, you know, that's going to be really tedious. And it's going to be kind of like fourth wall shattering. Should I choose to play a character? Yes, indeed. Group hug. Group hug. Perfect timing. And it was upon that, like, really thinking, I decided, no, I'm just going to be myself and just talk about the things that I'm passionate about, and the things that I enjoy, or have an opinion on, and just try to kind of be there for people. I see a lot of people nowadays, like, struggling, and they don't feel like they have anybody to talk to or any place to go, or, you know, and initially I wanted to be kind of like a beacon of hope and stuff like that, but I'm not, you know. I really struggle with my mental health, and at times I feel like a hypocrite because I'm telling everybody to just keep your chin up and keep pushing. Yet it's one of the things that I struggle with on a daily basis. And so, you know, it's not that that has changed about the channel or anything like that. It's just that those opportunities haven't come up as much, you know, like people haven't come in and said something that has really just kind of caught me off guard, that I feel like I need to stop everything and address. But it is something that I do try to kind of, you know, focus on. And I appreciate you saying that this is one of the best groups that you've been a part of. I know that I, especially in Discord and stuff, have really appreciated your contributions and the time that you have spent being a part of the community. So, you know, what comes around goes around, guys. You know, the support's been amazing and exceptionally unexpected. It's more than I could have ever asked for. So thank you all, especially you, Arturo. You know, I notice a lot more than I probably let on that I do. So continue on. When she chants, the pendant glows. There's nothing else here. All right. Well, I guess we're done in this area, right? So, oh Jesus. For all the followers, well, we're still running a little, I mean, like I said, we've kind of stagnated. We were like growing like this, and I was really blown apart by how fast we were growing. And I mean, the pace has slowed down, but you know, we're still like just slowly creeping there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to hit that 500 follower goal, and we can get somebody out there, you know, a system that they're going to be into. Also, just to clarify, folks, not every follower is automatically entered. There will be a specific thing that you have to do to, quote unquote, throw your name in a hat, or your hat in the ring, or however you want to phrase it, right? To indicate that you are intending as a follower to be entered, because their main, like, You may already have your N64 and you may not actually want another console and you want to leave that up to, you know, up for grabs for someone else. So, just keep that in mind. Yeah, hats are. Hats are. I need to get a straw hat. The earth is alive and it has changed over the eons. From flatlands into mountains, from mountains into oceans. You may find the way. That is, if you could pass eons of time at the Forbidden Place or the Sun Keep. Okay. This connects to the Queen's Hall. All right, well, do we just go into the Queen's Hall? Is that what we're doing now? I guess. Yes, yes. According to the walk, that is exactly what's going on. Oh, but you know what? Before we do that, actually, I am going to... I'm going to go out and save. Because I am not a complete noob. I'm just mostly a noob. Alright. Nope, wrong. Damn it. I knew right after I hit it. Wrong button. So let us save. Alright. Back into Zeal Palace. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. We are going. Got a little turned around. You got anything to say? No one may enter while the queen is away at the Ocean Palace. Your pendant looks just like Shala's. I heard that when Shala communes, not consumes. Ha! English, I has it. With the Mammon machine, her pendant starts to glow. Okay. Strange. How come? 'Tis a mere door that keeps us bound, hand, foot, and tongue. Wait a minute. Okay, go to charge from the left door. Okay, so now we need to charge the... Okay, I see. The left door over here. Yep. Charge the pendant, right? There we go. So now that we've got the pendant charged, we're going to go back and try to open that damn door. Ayla go. No fear, Chrono. What doth challenge us now? We're not getting to the GGs yet, Arturo. Something tell me something bad about to happen. Who are you? How did you get in here? Your Majesty, they are the evildoers I warned you of. I don't trust that fucker. Just saying. How dare you think you could oppose me? You foreigners. Ooh. Sick burn. You're worse than the gurus. Fools. Dalton, take them away. Yes, ma'am. By your leave. Golem! Points reduced by half. Okay, we are going to... Lightning... Water. Cat attack. Ow! Alright, we're gonna do... Are you fucking serious? Holy shit! Alright, wait, no. I was looking at the wrong one. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Now we can't even do that. We need, item. Revive. Chrono. I know. Item. Revive. Really? Revive. I might be going about this absolutely the wrong way. Yeah, I can't keep this up. We'll just let him kill us off. What does it say? Prepare to fight a golem. Yeah, alright. Interesting. Okay, so it's similar to Magus, or Magus. Its physical attacks are really nasty. Yeah. Wait, hold on. You'll be trapped no matter what the outcome of the battle is. So, oh, we went through all of those revives. We could have just freaking... I guess it's not that big of a deal. Part of me wants to reset and be like, no, let's just let him beat us, because then whatever, it doesn't... I mean, the only thing we miss out on is 35 TP, 2,000 gold, and 1,000 XP, which really isn't that big of a deal. I mean, honestly, when you look at the whole thing, you know, blessed me in the big picture, so to speak, the big picture. So eventually Shallow will free you, but the blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh man, you got a few streams that lift your day, even if you're not super chatty. You enjoy listening. I am genuine. I'm assuming that means me. And friendly. And when you have those qualities, it tends to be the same for the majority of chat. It can be. I've had people show up and try to kind of throw monkey wrenches into things before. And I think I handled it okay for the most part. But okay, so fuck it. We're just gonna do this. Ha! The power of the reset button striketh again. Because really, it's just a matter of going back in. We have to, I'm pretty sure we just go in. We're going to charge the pendant. Do I have to do the thing first? No. Here we go. Perfect. Skills. I can be taught, yo. Alright, we got that charged up. Let's sprint back down. Because, I mean, that's some fucking bullshit right there. I'm just saying, guys. But really, being genuine is important. It really is. Trying to be someone that you're not, it's gonna show. In ban healing. I wouldn't have thrown much of a monkey wrench in that fight at all. In fact, go ahead, ban healing. See what happens. See, I anticipated things like that. Like banning in-game actions. And, no repro over here. Indeed. And so it's like, if it's something that completely breaks the game, it's like, okay, well, we'll just play slow. You gotta understand the box that you're dealing with and what you can do inside of it. All right, let's go ahead. Fast forward through this point. And this guy just called us an evildoer. What a dick. You don't even know me, bro. You don't know me, homie. So we're just gonna attack straight through this. Look at that. I mean, massive damage just to start. I mean, in the guide it says to use Luca for fire magic because fire magic is the weakest of the golems. And like the Magus fight, it's going to copy the attacks that you've done. So what is your question, Mr. Manchong? How may I be of service? Does P equal NP? Define P. If I know what P stands for, Mwahaha, fear not, you won't die immediately, that is. But by the time we're through with you, you'll be begging us to end your suffering. End my suffering now! P and NP are the two types of math problems referred to. P problems are fast for computers to solve, so they are considered easy. NP problems are fast. What? And so are considered easy. NP problems are fast, and so easy for a computer to check, but not necessarily easy to solve. It's a smart-ass question that nobody has an answer for. Oh, you know what? It's similar to like the, it reminds me of, I watched some documentaries on AI and how Deep Blue was developed and the different AI like problem solving things. So I don't have an answer. Do I want to make out? I'll get back to you on that, Pac-Man. There isn't a known answer as to why those problems are easy to check. Yeah, I don't know either. I am a very, very, very beginner programmer, so I'm I'm not the right person to ask on that one. But anyways, yes, end my suffering, please. What a delicious diversion. We've been covered in butter and sprinkled with salt, and we are now very delicious. Dogecoin? Yeah, maybe. I don't have an answer, though. Alas, that's why I don't have a million. There's probably other reasons as well. Janice. Humph. Idiots. What will you do, Shala? Let's rescue them. I think it's useless. Besides, if they escape, you'll be in trouble. Don't worry about me. They just might be able to rescue the gurus. Are you all right? Quickly, escape from the palace. And if you can, please rescue Meliquire. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing the Queen. Is that anything like the Tree of Woe in Conan? Like, let him contemplate this on the Tree of Woe. Crucify him. Money comes from the Math Institute, so not Dogecoin. Now, you had to ask the question, and seriously, my brain just flipped over, like, trying to figure out and explain, okay, how could something be difficult to solve, yet easy to verify? And I got to be careful because I will stay focused on that. I know with inflation the way that it's going, right? Pac-Man 1,000,000 may not be worth as much as it used to be. May not be at all. We have to go help him. I'm afraid I can't allow that. Uh-oh. Dalton? No. It's the Prophet. Your meddling tires me. You'll just have to disappear. You mustn't! Get you deep into the theory? I might end up fucking looking that shit up. Stop! Okay. I'll spare them. But in return, you will cooperate, Shala. Now, show me how you came here. So you came in through here. Now, Shala, after I throw them in, I want you to seal the portal shut. Oh, here we go. Wall o' text. Mr. Manchong says, an answer to the P versus NP question would determine whether problems that can be verified in polynomial time can also be solved in whether problems that can be verified in polynomial time can also be solved in polynomial time. Gotcha. If it turned out that P is not equal to NP, which is widely believed, it would mean that there are problems in NP that are harder to compute than to verify. They could not be solved in polynomial time, but the answer could be verified in polynomial time. It's the difference between solving and running a check to the solution. Well, here's the thing. At least as far as, like, conceptually, this is the way that I see it, Mr. Manchong. An answer to a solution is like a destination, right? Think about it like a roadmap. There's different outcomes that you can have, the different destinations, different cities that you're trying to travel to from where you're at. Now, figuring out which direction you need to go may take more time than verifying if it actually works backwards, right? And that could be due to undefined variables being defined by the assumed answer that's being verified, right? So it's like working backwards is what's the word I'm looking for? Not working backwards. contemplate the meaning of the universe. Let's do that. Let's spend a little bit of time. Yeah. Reverse engineering. Welcome in, Kitty. Welcome in. So, I would say that... Okay, I'm not sure if equals means that it can be solved in polynomial time, but I will say that it is easier to reverse engineer than it is to engineer, for the most part, in theory. But I mean, that's a good point. You know, there may not be a way to reverse engineer. Not everything can be reverse engineered, right? So, it matters. Are they trying to apply P is equal or not equal to NP as a blanket universal statement? Because if they're trying to paint with that broad of a brush, I would say no, it's not equal to. Because some things are going to take longer to figure out than it is to reverse engineer. Like Coke can't figure out their mystery formula. Not anymore. They're not putting cocaine in it. There's not proof either way, and that's the problem. And maybe it's kind of like a Schrodinger's cat. To where it is both possible and impossible. Unpossible. That's the new word for the day. Unpossible. It's similar to impossible. But seriously though, maybe it's more of a conceptual idea. We haven't done that in a while. I thought that started to really annoy some people, so we toned that, and like there was for a while there was nobody here for like the first 15 minutes, and so I was telling the word of the day, the secret word of the day, to nobody. No, you can't make me. Obey me. Their lives are at stake. Oh. All right. Boy, she didn't take much convincing. See ya. Oh, she's making kissy faces. There's a pyramid now. No, that's not really the right perspective. Just saying there's a conflict here. Please forgive me. You had a choice. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 'Tis true, he hath spared us. But something is amiss. They take energy from Lavos? Lavos not get weak? Thou hast seen elsewhere the crest on the doors that the pendant opens, correct? Oh, here we go. We're going to be able to open some of them sealed chests, right? A curious crest is engraved here. Some unknown power keeps it sealed. Is this... Where are we at now? 'Tis time to depart, eh? Chrono? Yeah, I guess so. What does this do? Not a damn thing. Wait a minute. All right, let's go ahead and save. Here. Break the seal is where we are. Yay. Hold on. Oh. Interesting. All right. I guess we have to head back to the end of time. Discover no longer have all 9 time portals. Oh no! Okay. Where is the... How do we go back? We gotta get on this guy, right? Yep. And... No, it's not there. It's like up here. Isn't it? It's not in there. Fuck, where was the place here? Was it... I don't think it's in the mountain pass, because that's where we got that's the dactyl nest. Is it? It might be here. No. Sweet, we got a ruby vest. Okay, I don't think it's in here. Okay. I've made quite a few sweet deals. Some of these games I've had for years. Some of these games were acquired in lots. Some of these games were acquired in through local thrift stores and the like. And so, I mean, for example, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, I paid $2 for. The game's worth over $200 now. Snatcher I got for $50 when it was worth $3.50 for loose disc. So it must be here. No, I don't think it is the dactyl nest. What do I suspect? This is between us, all of you. The collection's worth close to 30,000. It's probably worth over 30,000 because there's a lot of stuff that I don't have. Like I don't have all of the N64s that I have. The multiple Saturn units. The Neo Geo console, as well as the motherboard variants that I have, aren't stored. I don't have all my controllers stored. Or well, not stored, but recorded and tracked. I do track the stuff that, like, every game is tracked, and at least one of every console. I'm pretty sure only one of every console is tracked. But like this morning, here, let's do an update. All right, guys. Here we go. Since it was asked, let's be honest. I'll be honest with you guys and genuine. the collection is worth, everything that I have entered, $29,570.23. That is not what was paid for. The collection over the past year, I've added a few items, but not anything that's going to make it go up by, I mean, like basically before COVID hit, it was worth about 12,000 or so, 10, 12,000. And that's how much it's gone up since COVID hit because of the retro gaming craze, you know. And in some areas of the country, that's enough to buy a small house or a trailer. Not really a house. You know, inflation's a bitch. Oh, I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go. Nope. Leave me alone. I've already opened that. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Yes. Okay. Sweet. Well, it's more than nostalgia. And it's more than double the value. There's, like I said, there's been stuff that I've had for a while that is just, I mean, like when I got Snatcher, I paid $50 for it because the disc was damaged. And at the time it was worth $350. Now Snatcher, let's see, let's organize this. Price high to low. Now Snatcher is worth $887. Gunnack I got for I want to say 180. And now it's worth 380. So that's over double increased. Earthbound I got for 160. It's now 370 basically. Lords of Thunder for Sega CD, I got that one for 200, and that was a good deal. I knew it was one of the more desirable titles for the Sega CD, and so I viewed it as a little bit of an investment. And that one is 360 now. Dragon Force I paid like 150. It's a lot of these have literally doubled. My complete in box, not only complete but new in box, the Sega 32X I paid 160 for. That's worth 280 now. Silent Hill Shattered Memories I paid $2 for. That's complete in box. It's worth 280. Metal Warriors I paid 200 for that. Guardian Heroes I paid 140 for that. It's worth 240. My JVC XI spent 120 on that. That's worth 240. Pocky and Rocky I spent 160, is worth 220 now. So it's some of the stuff like Chrono Trigger. I spent like $90 on Chrono Trigger, and it's worth 220. Windjammers for Neo Geo I got for free basically. That's 180. So it's really hard to predict some of these pricing. You can get an idea though. As you see the spikes of various consoles, they'll drop off after they hit their high points, but they don't drop all the way back down, right? And it's because as the generations increase, it's why we're seeing GameCube prices and stuff increase so drastically, is because it's now to the point where the people that grew up playing the GameCube and have all that nostalgia are wanting to kind of relive some of their childhood memories, or like having nostalgia for whatever reason. Whether they want to relive or replay, it doesn't matter. There's a desire there, and it corresponds with that generation. So Now we're at the era of OG Xbox, PS2, PS1, Dreamcast, and GameCube. So, you know, and unfortunately, Razer, I don't see us ever going back to the $2 deals like in thrift stores and swap meets and stuff like that. Well, here's something you can do, Arturo. There's a thing that you can get called the JFJ Easy Pro. It's a disc resurfacer, and you would be surprised at how good of a job this thing does at resurfacing CDs, DVDs, game discs. I have purposefully taken just blank CDs and fucked them up, thrown them around outside, skipped them across the ground, and brought them back in and put it through a couple of cycles of resurfacing, and it looks brand new. Once Gen X die and nostalgia is less. Well, maybe. We'll see. See, once there is an established value, though, it's difficult to back off of that. You know, before, like, for example, if you were to start collecting back in like 2008, the games really didn't have a whole lot of set value. But now, thanks to a lot of tracking software like, you know, pricecharting.com and other things, there's like an established value that may dip, but it's not going to go back to where it was pre-explosion. There is no going back. Like, most people are going to see the opportunity to make money, and they're going to seize on that. So just keep that in mind. All right, we are going to... No, we're not. We don't want to replace. This is the save place. Okay. This is the... Yes. Hi, guys. All right, let's talk to this guy. Aha! So you've been to the land of magic. Now that the Pillar of Light is sealed, you'll be needing something that will transport you through time. I recall someone working on such a device. The Wings of Time, I believe it's called. That's not what was said, but that's what I'm reading it as. I'm afraid he became a tad psychotic, spending so much of his time doing research. I identify with that. Just a tad. Okay. So, where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go from here? Head back to time? Yes. In building a time machine. To find him, you'll need to go to the Keeper of the Dome in the future. But you might want to do it. Here we go. This is why we read these. For starters, now that you have charged up your pendant, you might as well go back to 680, 1080, 2300 for all the sealed doors and chests that you have found but have been able to reach. You won't be able to get to all of the places where they're hidden. But check on sealed chests for more info. I'd highly recommend picking up these items before the next section. Great. Great. Open that up. All right. So we've got... No. Okay, that's... No. 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 Just looking at the different dates. Okay. Guardia Forest, examine the upright portion. Okay. Oh god, the next starts. Are we in the Guardia Forest? I think we are. Big hits. Big hits. I would take that as a positive thing, Mr. Manchong, though. Not all Millennium traits are considered a positive thing. You know, I don't think we're in Guardia Forest. Oh, no, Guardia Forest is over here. Right? This is Guardia Forest. Yes. What year was I born? Oh, wait, no, you're asking Mr. Manchong. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we got that one. $614. How dare you? Nobody wants to be famous here. We're all plebs. Okay, well, Mr. Manchong wants to be famous. Next time. Indeed. I'll have a conversation with Nightbot and let him know that, you know, hey, Nightbot, Mr. Manchong needs to speak to that individual trying to make everyone famous. Do you have... Was there something here? Of course not. Alright, so we've got that one, right? Head to the magic cave that led to Magus's lair. Close to the entrance, non-upgradable chest. This is a magic ring, an accessory that gives, ooh, +6 to magic. So let's go down to Magus's lair, which I believe is down here, right? What the fuck is that? I don't remember that. Millennial certified. We won't hold it against you. Nice. We got the magic ring. Okay. All right. So it looks like we're just doing some errand running for this next beginning section. Section. Or suction. Section, suction, fuction. Kitchen. As we go, Truce Canyon, yes. Let's just go ahead and kill these guys as we can. Splat. Yeah, it's funny. I get called a boomer. I'm not old enough to be a boomer. I am, like, officially Generation X. Yay! Yeah. Officially. I was born in the late 70s. I am not a youngin'. No longer a spring chicken here. What level are we even? 27. Okay. And so now it says 1000 AD. Okay. No, we've got more than 1000 ADs though, don't we? my generation. I took good care of myself because I look mid-30s. I appreciate that, Arturo. You're only as old as the woman, as the woman you feel, right? Maybe. Single chest in the Hecarim Cave. The easiest way to get them is to start by going to the Vortex near Tabin's house. Huh, interesting. I look like a millennial. You know why? I don't eat sugar. It really comes down to what you put in your body. No, damn it. I didn't want to go back to Truce Canyon. Wrong one. At least we can just turn around and go like right back in. Not that big of a deal. It's not like it even has a cooldown, so. Oh, Jesus. I think we need to go to this one. Wait, no, it's this one. It is this one. I think. I guess we'll find out. And honestly, there's way too much gray on the chin in order for me to be considered a millennial. Alright, what do we got? Residence. Elder. Can we go south? That's Melicor's hut. It might be the other one. You're pretty gray. I like gray. Gray's a good color. Forest ruins. No, I think we went to the wrong one. I think we actually needed to go to the other one. But it's the carnivore diet that helps me keep my girlish figure. Pac-Man's always lurking. In the shadows, waiting for that time to strike. Woo! It helps you not look 15 as you look 15. Like a Final Fantasy character. The premature gray. Well, so far I'm thankful that we haven't actually fucking blue screen today, which is a bonus. Alright, how do I get single chest and Hecarim Cave? Where the fuck is Hecarim Cave? Not the only premature thing you bring to the table. How does growing a fro come in handy? Elaborate. There's the pour in. A residence. Mayor's Manor. A snail stop. Okay. You're not being... It's like saying, you need to go back and get these things, but we're not going to tell you where the fuck they are. You cut the fro back to regular gates. Oh, Jesus. 1 second, guys. Oh, man. Lucas House. You guys heard that? Yeah, that wasn't even all that bad. Oh, man. It's just... I can tell the time by how stiff I'm feeling. Yeah, we're hitting the 3-hour mark. I think we're gonna have to call it there, guys. Like I need to get up, move around, and this is starting to get kind of bad. Why is everybody freaking out? Look at this. You hold still for a second, and they all start freaking out. Why are they all freaking out? You can also tell time. Why, do you take a shower at the same time every day, Mr. Manchong? I feel like I broke my motherboard, by the way, Arturo. At least it feels like the motherboard in my neck. I'm not sure if that'd be a motherboard or a daughter board. Either way, it's a family board. And this family is broken and fucking falling apart. Okay, Discord crashed. So it's like random... Oh, wait, no, Discord didn't crash. I think I just got a notification. Nope, Discord crashed. Son of a bitch. Alright, all kinds of problems. So, let's save. I'm gonna save. But I'm actually not gonna save here. I'm gonna save back at the end of time so that I can hopefully not fuck shit up. Probably not patch related. Like, honestly, I've had some weird random crashes. So anytime one program starts to crash, I'm like, uh-oh. So we're going to go in here, save. We're going to check for a raid target. Tomorrow we will be continuing some more Chrono Trigger. Hopefully I'll be able to make it the full 4 hours. Did the best I could. 3 hours, not too bad, considering I can't even sleep for 3 hours. Like, seriously, I went to bed at, like, I cannot sleep for more than 3 hours. I went to bed at 10 p.m. last night, was asleep about 15 minutes after laying down or so, woke up at like 1:15, 1:30. So the fact that I made it 3 hours so far is a slight improvement. I was struggling more yesterday. I'm on the thing. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. Guys and gals, for those of you out there, thank you very much for tuning in today. You all are greatly appreciated. Thank you for understanding that I just physically need to get up and move around, get this stretched out. The more that I kind of focus on getting this healed, the sooner we can get back to regularly scheduled program. But I do appreciate your support. I appreciate you coming by, spending the time, hanging out with me, interacting with me. You're all very, very, very greatly appreciated. Let's see if we can't find someone that we can... Wow. Firefox just completely crashed. Firefox completely crashed. Hopefully, as I am trying to do this, we don't continue to run into problems and random programs start crashing. Indeed, let's hop in there with a group hug. And we will be back at it tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Let's see who we got that's live. Let's see. Oh, we're going back into Handy Capable Sean. He's playing some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the SNES, one of my favorite games for that system. And this is one of those guys, okay, like normally, I need a metal horns emoji. I do. This is one of those guys that if you haven't dropped a follow, I recommend following him. This guy is fucking amazing. He is disabled and plays games basically with his chin. And for me, that's so fascinating. Really kind of illustrating where there's a will and a desire, there can be a way. And he truly is an inspiration. So if you have not dropped Handy Capable Sean a follow, please be sure to do so. Show the man some love. Extremely talented individual. Yeah, no, seriously, Arturo, stick around for this one, just for a little bit. Let's see if we can't get this raid started. Looks like we can. Boom, there it is. All right, guys. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health, coming from the guy that is hobbled with his shoulder right now. Trust me when I say your mental health is just as important as your physical health. You really have to take care of both. You can't really have one without the other. With that being said, thank you for all the support, the resubs, all of it, guys. You all are amazing individuals. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Remember, we will be live again tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. There is a schedule below that will convert that time to your local time. So there is less math for you to figure out. Don't forget about that N64 giveaway. Once we hit that 500 follower mark, we will be taking care of that. So keep your eyes open and remember, keep your chins up. Until next time, stay safe and be well. Catch you guys next time.